Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to my podcast on Spotify, The Spiritual Alchemist. Thank you for joining me today. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel if you feel guided. Also, feel free, you guys, to drop me a comment below if these messages or episode resonates with you. I would love to hear more from you guys. And if you need a personal, private psychic reading, please feel free to reach out to me at starlightpriestess@yahoo.com for all details. I offer past life readings, money, finances, career, as well as your higher purpose and soul's calling. I also do astrology one-on-one coaching sessions for you guys, which are 1-hour sessions. So if you are interested, you can book a session with me at my website, www.thespiritualalchemist777.com, or feel free to email me at my business email, starlightpriestess@yahoo.com. All right, you guys, so let's get into this episode. This is a very powerful new podcast episode on the solar eclipse in Aries. It's a new moon in Aries and a solar eclipse on March 29th, 2025. This is all about stepping into courage and authenticity. And the title of this podcast for today is A Sacred Passage into the New, Unveiling Your Most Authentic Self. So this is going to be a very powerful solar eclipse in Aries, you guys. We are in preparation for it. It's coming just within like the next 4 days. It will begin at 1:50 a.m. Pacific time and reaches its peak at 3:47 a.m. and completes its journey at 5:43 a.m. Pacific time. So let's go ahead and discuss the sign of Aries, which is ruled by the passionate, fiery planet Mars. Now, the planet Mars, you guys, it symbolizes war and aggression. It represents the warrior, also representing the sign of self, the great I am presence. It is the first house in the astrological zodiac. So this has to do with your self-identity, how we take action and show up in the world, as well as our passionate desires, taking the initiative, stepping up as a leader. The Emperor in the tarot is Aries, you guys. And so the Emperor, if you ever do a spread in your tarot and you see the Emperor pop up, this is Aries energy, the divine masculine. This is all about setting a powerful example in the collective consciousness, stepping up as a pioneer, the trailblazer, the divine masculine energy of strength and perseverance and bravery of the warrior god or goddess who takes matters into their own hands, courageously stepping into their sovereignty and power and living life courageously as a trendsetter. So Aries is a very powerful fire sign. They are the first fire sign and the first sign in the zodiac. So this is paving the way for the collective to take back control of their destiny. How exciting, you guys. This is going to be an amazing shift in the collective. So on March 29th, this is a very powerful, energetic, life-shifting change worldwide that sets the stage for a powerful awakening where we can now become more in soul alignment with only the things in our lives that help us to grow and evolve spiritually and claim back our sovereignty, fully taking ownership of our energy and power. This is necessary, you guys, because we spent a lot of the last, I don't know how many years, I do know for many of you in 2024, because I had many clients doing readings with me that were going through really hard karmic relationships or job situations, or even with family dynamics. This is really a time, you guys, where we need to take back ownership of our energy and power, step into our full potential, and really focus on the self rather than being in a relationship or being codependent. So a lot of us in 2024, when we were in toxic karmic relationships, these were teaching us about being in our power, taking ownership of our energy, setting boundaries, getting rid of people and things, situations in our lives that were not helping us to grow and evolve. They were bringing us down. Now with the solar eclipse in Aries, you guys, and being a new moon, this is initiating new beginnings in your life. It's a powerful restart and reset in your life to create a whole new reality, a new earth template. And it's all about taking ownership of your energy and your power, really stepping into the self, getting to know yourself at the deepest core level. And Aries is a cardinal sign, which is helping us to move forward, to find our confidence, and we will receive support from the Venus retrograde in Pisces. Now, this is a transit that is happening at the same time of the solar eclipse in Aries, you guys. So Venus retrograde in Pisces is making love a dominant theme this year in 2025. Now, the lesson for the collective is we are learning to give ourselves more chances when it comes to love and romance during eclipse season. Many of you needed this time to be alone in solitude, experience loving yourselves at a deeper level, doing a lot of self-care practices, and kind of getting a bit more experience in spending time alone, really being fully independent and in your power. It gave you the freedom of, understanding how it felt to be single. Maybe some of you guys were finally single for once in your lives, and you were used to jumping in and out of relationships or always kind of having someone around you. So we're really choosing, many of you guys are choosing to be single, be free, and work solely on yourself and your inner needs. Now that we have overcome karmic soul contracts and cycles, we begin to merge with our higher selves and divine source and start anew in all areas, especially love. So this is absolutely beautiful, you guys. It's going to be a very magical time this year overall in 2025, and with the solar eclipse, new moon in Aries, to start over with love and relationships. We're understanding that we need to cater to our own self needs and desires first. Really focus on self. And once you master yourself and you love yourself completely, it's going to align you with the perfect soulmate or twin flame connection. So this is going to be happening, you guys. So through the storm, we will find a guiding light, giving us the opportunity and willpower to navigate our destined path. Wow, absolutely beautiful. So the life-shifting solar eclipse, new moon in Aries, will highlight and challenge our issues surrounding independence and personal courage. We may really need to take steps towards self-mastery and choosing to be self-empowered. Collectively, Aries energy with the solar eclipse is bringing to your acknowledgement and awareness where we need to make final decisions and what kind of long-term changes need to take place. So a lot of you guys are going to be experiencing endings in your life and new beginnings. A lot of new people, new connections, new jobs, new relationships is going to be totally life-shifting, okay? So we're letting go of the old because that old you, that old self is dying away, is no more. And you're rising into your true north node, into your higher self, your soul's calling. You're doing what is finally right for you. Okay, so this is beautiful. So this is about new beginnings related to personal plans, courage, independence, and self-assertion. Aries energy will be encouraging us to see where we are not being true to our authentic selves, and we can now choose what will change or be brought to an end for our own personal growth. So collectively, what can you do during the solar eclipse, new moon in Aries? What would benefit you the most? So it is going to be a good time to focus on the positive traits of the Aries ram. Okay, Aries represents the ram in the zodiac, and they never give up. They can be very competitive. They usually go in like very headstrong. They're enterprising, straightforward, direct, sincere, brave, and new moons Aries are a wonderful time to take action, trying new innovative ways of living, being, or even new career paths or becoming an entrepreneur. Aries does represent the self. So it may be a time where you discover more of yourself and what you're passionate about, and you decide to leave an old career or job behind and maybe start your own business and become your own boss or an entrepreneur. This is a time to really step up as a leader in your life and take back control of your destiny. It is giving the collective an opportunity to take charge of our own lives, start a new project, and discover a deeper sense of self. Wow, so beautiful. So this is going to be powerful, you guys. It's going to impact your lives in many ways, and it's going to help you to follow a new hunch or take a risk in your life. And you will then discover your own personal courage within. Allow yourself to be open to change, no longer resisting what you know in your heart you must do. Aries learns through experience and action. The first sign in the zodiac, they represent the infant in the tarot. This is about learning through experience and taking action and setting out on a new adventure that awaits you. With us now being in the Aquarian age and Pluto in the sign of Aquarius for like the next almost 30 years, and with all these planets that are moving into Aries, it's a time to step fully into your authenticity and express yourself without wearing a mask or putting on airs. We will begin to move towards our inner happiness, where we can be more self-sufficient and revitalize ourselves through experiences that allow us to break routines and do something new and fresh. So this new moon aligns with Mercury retrograde, and there may be discomfort with the past, but it will motivate new beginnings for you. So look to see where Aries is in your birth chart so you can explore where you will need to make personal changes for your own personal growth and development. While we are heading into the unknown territory, these important changes we make will benefit us to redo or start something fresh. We may be called to give up something in order to move forward in a new chapter in our lives. A solar eclipse is a super energized lunar event that initiates changes that transforms our lives for many, many years. So you're going to feel this impact for many, many years, okay, ahead of time. This powerful solar eclipse will rock you to your core, urging us to define our future and put our needs first and get serious about what we are most passionate about. I am so excited, you guys, to be a part of this energetic shift and to be in a period of living during this time where we're making significant changes collectively. It is really helping us to grow and evolve spiritually at an accelerated rate and really evolve and enter into new higher timelines that will assist us in exploring unknown or hidden dimensional realities. It's also enhancing us to move forward in the right direction that is in alignment with our destiny. So with Mercury and Venus aligned with this eclipse, it will bring up ancient issues that we have buried deep within our hearts. We should lean into the energy and not run away from our past. The goal is to mend the past so we can constructively deal with matters. With all solar eclipses, we should ultimately focus on adjusting and reassessing our lives to evolve with the times that we are now in. The moment to transform is here, and it is time to take a leap of faith, surrender, let go, and step out of your comfort zone. Move on in order to be reborn. Do not be dragged down or stuck stagnant in old timelines or old outdated ways of being. This is your time, collective, to be reborn, rising like the phoenix from the ashes, to reinvent yourself in a powerful, authentic way. Dream a new dream, create a new template, and live your new reality the way you envision it to be. Thank you, beautiful souls. I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode on the solar eclipse new moon in Aries. This is going to be such a beautiful, transformative, powerful time in the collective, you guys. Make the most of it. Dream a new dream. Create a new earth template. It's time to envision and create a new reality and totally reinvent yourself, you guys. Time to step out of your comfort zone. I am sending you so much love and light blessings. If you need a personal reading, I have been a spiritual guide and advisor for the past 7-8 years now. I absolutely love assisting people on their spiritual journey and to helping them reach their highest potential in this lifetime, and also to help you reclaim back your sovereignty and power and master yourself. You are the master alchemist of your own reality. If you would like to book a session with me, please feel free to visit my website at www.thespiritualalchemist777.com. You can read my story. I have my bio on there. Amazing like Egyptian images and pictures and illustrations I put on my website for you guys. It's absolutely creative, very empowering. So definitely take a look at my spiritual website. And you can also listen to my podcast on my website as well and check out all my psychic services that I offer. And you can book a session right there at my website, or feel free, if you have any questions, you can email me at starlightpriestess@yahoo.com. All right, you guys, I thank you so much. I will see you in my next podcast episode. Namaste.